How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another SSR Analysis video, and today we are going to be taking a look at the physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku, as well as the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So, as always, I hope you guys are having a great day, and if you enjoy what you are seeing today, consider hitting that subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it with the physical type. So he is a very interesting unit because his super attack is farmable. Well, it depends. It's semi-farmable because I don't think they've refreshed the barbershop enough for him to be at super attack 10. But then you can use the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Gokus that are obviously obtainable by summoning if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it because he isn't worth doing that in my opinion, but if you do got to go ahead and do that, it will obviously make it much better. I would honestly recommend farming his super attack instead and feeding it to, well, don't feed it, keep that super attack 10 one, but do farm others to feed into the new TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Obviously these are new as well, but the new one. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump straight into it with the physical type. He gives 3 ki as well as a 30% stat boost to physical and STR types. He causes supreme damage and has a rare chance to stun. If I'm not mistaken, that chance to stun is around 10 to 20%. His 12 ki multiplier is 130%, which I've said this before is honestly the bare minimum for the units that have this battle or just Dokkan Awaken in general. His passive gives him 3 ki as well as a 7,000 attack and offensive boost at the start of the turn. So the thing about this is that obviously the self-sufficient part is very good because there aren't too many physical type units, whether that over and flash link. And the way that the physical type is now is obviously more about villains than anything else. But when the super type physical league does come out, he will definitely be more useful there because you have Vegito Blue who has over and flash. And when you consider the fact that you also have the new physical Gohan who gives 3 ki to super types, I'm pretty sure it's not just physical. When it gives ki to your super types as well as that 40% attack and defensive boost, it will make a difference and it will make it much easier for you to use a unit like this because again, you will only have like maybe 2 over and flash units in that team max, because actually maybe 3, it depends if you want to run Kaioken Goku. Because you have the well-torn Kaioken Goku, Vegito Blue, and its Goku, so it's not the worst to be honest. But again, pardon me, you will have to make a few changes here and there to make the team work, because just having a team full of over and flash units isn't exactly the greatest thing because they generally don't tend to have other links. Of course, Vegito Blue is an exception as well as Kaioken Goku because Kaioken Goku has shock and speed and over and flash, whereas Vegito Blue has prepared for battle and over and flash, so it still does work. And of course you have Kaioken Goku who provides orbs, and obviously he is an orb changer. Let's talk about the rest of his card. He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage, over and flash, limit breaking form, revival, and fierce battle. So we went over and flash and how it can be useful. Granted, you do need a particular set of units for it to work, but the good thing is that he is self-sufficient. But the thing about him being self-sufficient is that, and not having the most common link, is that he won't be giving ki to others. So he will be able to super attack, which is great, but your other units may not be able to super attack. So you may have to put a support unit in here and there just to make sure that your other units are going to be getting the right amount of ki. But again, we still have a while, I would hope, before we get to physical super type lead. So he may have over and flash as well. We don't know. And if he does, this team is going to work very well, obviously, if you want to run an over and flash team. But overall, he is a pretty damn good unit. I will say that the flat out attack boost is a bit of a letdown, especially when you consider that it's not that much. It's not that big of an attack and defensive boost. If it was like 15,000 or something along the lines of what Evil Boo got, then that would obviously be more noticeable. But on the current team that you would run with the double cooler lead, it definitely isn't going to be as noticeable. Granted, he can use Broly, but again, that still won't be as noticeable, and it's a shame. I mean, he can raise his base stat with the potential system, and that would obviously make a bigger difference because his base defense and attack would be higher, and then that would equate to more attack and defense. But at the moment, I don't think that he is going to be very useful. However, I will say that he will definitely be a good unit as soon as that physical Super League comes out, and of course you have those particular units that I mentioned earlier. But let's go ahead and move on to the TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who is an incredible unit. That is all I'm going to say, and he is potentially the best free unit in the game. Without the LRs, don't count the LRs. He is a very good unit, don't count the LRs. And his latest skill gives 3 ki and a 30% stat boost to tech types. He causes supreme damage. He has a high probability of his attack going up by 180%, which is insane. His links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Over and Flash, Limit Breaking Form, Blazing and Battle, and Fierce Battle. So his spell ki multiplier is 135%, so it is a step up from the previous one. He has a percentage boost, a very big percentage boost of 180%, which is the third highest in the game if I'm not mistaken. The two highest are Beerus and Champa with 200, so this is still very good. It went from a rare chance to a high chance, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been medium. Let's have a quick look. Because I'm pretty sure it was a pretty small chance before, but now it is way higher, and when it does go off, it's ridiculous. It's a red chance. So, oh, okay, so the percentage didn't actually change, just the chance, which, to be fair, is still pretty damn good. Okay, so back to Goku. He has a high probability of raising his own attack by 180%, which is absolutely insane, and unfortunately, you can't run him on a TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku team, obviously, because they're both Angel Goku. If this Goku wasn't an Angel, technically, then you'd obviously be able to put him on that team, and that is another Over and Flash unit that would help the team function a bit better, but unfortunately, that's not the case, and he is just basically a replacement for that Goku if you don't have him and you want to run Gotenks for whatever reason. So anyway, the point is he is still a very good unit regardless. You can farm his super attack easily because he awakens from the rare Goku, so it's come a long way. He went to a Super Saiyan and then they released the Super Saiyan 3 Goku event, and then he turned into Angel Goku, and now he is a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and he is a very good Super Saiyan 3 Goku, one of the best 3 units in the game, obviously not counting the legendary rares. And if you have him, congratulations, because he is an incredible unit. And of course, if you want to raise the super attack of your new TEQ Super Saiyan 3, this is the way to go. But I will tell you guys that it is a massive grind, requires a lot of medals, requires a lot of Zenny, and a lot of patience. Okay, so now let's move on to the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And unfortunately, he didn't Dokkan into a Super Saiyan 3. But then again, if he did Dokkan into a Super Saiyan 3, it would be another case of not being able to use him. So at least as a Super Saiyan 2, you can still use him, which is great. But let's go ahead and have a look at his card. He gives 3 ki as well as a 70% HP and defensive boost, 2 tech and physical types. So unlike the other two, he doesn't give an attack boost. Let me just double check. Yeah, he doesn't give an attack boost, but the boost that he does give is much higher. So it is a slightly better leader skill. Of course, he doesn't give that attack boost, which is a big part of it, but it's still a good leader skill nonetheless. He causes supreme damage and his 12 ki multiplier is 135%. When he is third to attack, he gets a 5 ki increase as well as a 12,000 attack boost. So this is what this Goku should have had, like something along these lines, because that is like a sizable attack boost, and it's definitely going to make a big difference, especially on a TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku lead, because straight away his attack would be like what, 12,000 plus 8,000, 20,000. 333, which is crazy, and I just hit my bottle accidentally. He still has a pretty high HP stat as well, which will equate to how much you are going to have overall. His defense stat isn't too high, but then again, he doesn't get a defensive boost from his passive, which is a shame. They could have given him that, even if it wasn't as sizable as the attack boost, but the 5 ki is nice as well. It will allow you to prioritize other ki to other units, but the thing about this is that you're going to be putting him in that first slot every single time, and he may be one of your hardest hitters. It honestly depends on what you want to do. Do you want to throw away a unit for that extra ki for your other units, or do you want to keep him? But if we move on to his links, he has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So thankfully every single unit here did get the Fierce Battle link, which is great. And if you didn't know what it does, basically it provides an additional 15% attack boost to the units that have it, and it is a sizable boost. But overall, he is a standard tech type unit. I think that's the best definition for this guy. He's just another hard hitter. But final thoughts, I will say that this Goku is the best here easily. The second best is going to be the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and in last place we have the physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The reason being because he just isn't that great at the moment, and again, it comes down to the lead. You may be able to use him in a hero team, but again, I just wouldn't recommend it. It's not to say that he isn't going to be good in the future, he will, but at the moment, he's just not that great. And it's the same with the physical Super Saiyan Bardock. I said the same, exact same thing. He could potentially be better when his lead comes out, but at this current point in time, he just isn't as good as the other two. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.